A mysterious object is slicing through our solar system, and scientists are puzzled. On July 1st, 2025, astronomers spotted 3I/Atlas, the third known interstellar object ever observed. But this one feels different. A top Harvard astrophysicist says it might be alien technology. Not a comet, not a rock, something engineered. What's even weirder? Its path is almost perfectly aligned with the orbits of our planets, something never seen before. Why? How? And what does it mean? In this video, we dive deep into the mystery of 3I/Atlas, the strange data around it, and the possibility that this isn't just an object, it's a message. The story begins with a routine sky scan. Atlas, short for Asteroid Terrestrial Impact Last Alert System, is designed to detect near-Earth objects that could pose a threat. But on July 1st, 2025, it picked up something completely unexpected. Moving at a staggering speed of over 26 kilometers per second, 3I/Atlas wasn't orbiting the sun, it was passing through. This meant one thing: it came from outside our solar system. Just like 1I/Oumuamua in 2017 and 2I/Borisov in 2019, it was interstellar. But this one was stranger. Why? Because 3I/Atlas isn't just zipping through. It's flying perfectly along the ecliptic plane, the flat disk where all our planets orbit the sun. That precision is what caught the attention of Harvard astrophysicist Avi Loeb. Loeb has spent years studying signs of intelligent life and non-natural anomalies in space. His response to 3I/Atlas? Immediate intrigue. While most interstellar objects barrel in at random angles, this one enters like it was guided, like it was aimed. He points out that if we were sending a probe to another star system, we'd do exactly this: enter through the planetary plane, where energy use is lowest and observations are richest. The path of 3I/Atlas mirrors what a reconnaissance mission might look like. More anomalies followed. The object doesn't display a typical coma or tail, the expected signs of a comet being heated by the sun. Instead, it's dark, quiet, and seemingly controlled. Its reflectivity is also unusually low, suggesting it could be made of something dense or artificial rather than ice or dust. Even its acceleration shows signs of potential mystery. Preliminary data suggests it may have experienced a subtle shift in trajectory, and if that wasn't enough, Loeb and his team at the Galileo project are now working to track 3I/Atlas using ground-based telescopes, hoping to gather more precise images before it disappears forever. This is not just a rock in space. This is something that defies expectations. And it's moving fast, too fast to stay around, which is why scientists are rushing to decode its secrets while they still can. Avi Loeb's ideas always spark controversy, and 3I/Atlas is no exception. In a paper published shortly after the object's discovery, Loeb laid out his reasoning for suspecting non-natural origin. He emphasized the object's velocity vector, its tight orbital alignment with the planetary plane, and the absence of typical cometary behavior. His conclusion? It deserves serious consideration as a piece of advanced technology. But not everyone agrees. In fact, many astronomers have criticized Loeb's theory as reckless. They argue that the simplest explanation, an interstellar comet with unusual behavior, is still the most likely. According to this mainstream view, gravitational interactions from nearby stars or gas giants in other systems could have ejected 3I/Atlas into deep space. From there, it wandered for thousands, or even millions, of years before arriving here. Its alignment with the solar plane? Just cosmic coincidence. Yet even critics admit, this object is strange. The object's trajectory is within 0.5 degrees of our solar plane. That's narrower than many human-made missions to other planets. And despite being relatively small, estimated to be about 120 to 200 meters in diameter, its motion appears far too precise to dismiss outright. Loeb also draws attention to historical patterns. He reminds the scientific community that Oumuamua showed non-gravitational acceleration without outgassing, something that couldn't be fully explained. Yet scientists were quick to rule out alien origin, often without testing the hypothesis in depth. That's the heart of Loeb's argument. Not that it is alien tech, but that it might be, and we should study it with the seriousness that possibility deserves. To him, ignoring these anomalies is the bigger mistake. He believes science should be brave enough to challenge consensus, not just protect it. And now, 3i/Atlas might be the best chance we've ever had to test that courage. As Loeb stirred the scientific world, another voice entered the conversation, and this one wasn't from a lab. Jeremy Corbell, a filmmaker and prominent UFO investigator, posed a different kind of theory. What if the public reaction to 3i/Atlas is being manipulated? He's not saying the object isn't real. He's saying its story might be shaped. Corbell suggests that media, governments, and intelligence agencies may be using stories like this to push specific narratives: fear, unity, control. In his view, the alien card has always been a powerful psychological tool. He refers to multiple past cases where unusual objects were spotted, heavily publicized, and then later retracted or reframed after the headlines had already served their purpose. He also references Project Blue Beam, a long-rumored idea that fake alien events could be used to create global panic or justify military expansion. Is 3i/Atlas the real deal, or just perfect timing? Even former US presidents, including Ronald Reagan, spoke publicly about how an alien threat, real or not, could unite the world against a common enemy. And more recently, the US military has openly acknowledged unidentified aerial phenomena, UAPs, something once laughed off as science fiction. So, could 3i/Atlas be weaponized in a different way? Not through destruction, but through narrative? Corbell's concern isn't about aliens. It's about who controls the public story. And in an age where information spreads faster than light, controlling the story might be more powerful than controlling the science. Right now, 3i/Atlas is racing away from the sun on a hyperbolic trajectory. It's expected to pass relatively close to Earth in the next few months, offering a rare chance for observation before it leaves the solar system forever. The Galileo project, led by Loeb, is mobilizing telescopes to capture detailed imaging data. Their goal? To detect whether the object reflects light in a way that suggests artificial construction, like metal surfaces, structured panels, or even rotation patterns inconsistent with rocks. If the object rotates at a uniform speed with sudden changes in reflectivity, that could hint at structured surfaces. If it emits any radio frequencies or signatures, that could change everything. And if no anomalies are found, it will likely go down in history as another Oumuamua, strange, fast, and ultimately inconclusive. But this time, scientists are more prepared. Loeb's prior experience with dismissal and pushback has made him more assertive and better resourced. He sees 3i/Atlas as a second chance, one we shouldn't waste. 3i/Atlas is more than just a rock flying through space. It's a mirror, a reflection of how we, as humans, confront the unknown. Do we dismiss it because it challenges what we understand? Do we leap to conclusions because we want to believe? Or do we find the courage to ask hard questions, even if we don't like the answers? Whether it's alien tech, an interstellar fluke, or the beginning of something bigger, this object makes us stop, look up, and wonder. So what do you think? Is this just another visitor from the stars, or the first probe of something far greater? Drop your theories in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe, because the mystery of 3i/Atlas is far from over. Thank you for watching. See you next video.